Good evening, I'm Ava, and welcome to NFL Trending, where we break down the biggest stories shaping the National Football League and the players who command the spotlight. Tonight, we turn our attention to Colorado quarterback Shedeur Sanders, the son of Hall of Famer and Colorado head coach Deion Sanders. With the NFL draft on the horizon, Shedeur is already one of the most talked about prospects in all of football. But it isn't just his performance on the field drawing headlines. Recently, Shedeur's college GPA was revealed, and fans across the country are stunned. Shedeur Sanders has become a household name over the past year, not only because of his famous father, but because of his own talent. He transferred from Jackson State to Colorado following Coach Prime in one of the most publicized moves in college football history. From the moment he stepped on the field in Boulder, Shedeur showed poise, accuracy, and leadership, proving he could compete at the highest level. But now, as the NFL draft conversation heats up, another piece of his story is circulating: his academic performance. Reports confirm that Shedeur Sanders holds an impressive GPA, and fans are taking notice. While many athletes are celebrated for their physical gifts, Shedeur's ability to balance academics and athletics is drawing widespread respect. For years, the narrative surrounding college athletes has often been that their academics take a back seat to their athletic commitments. Between practices, travel schedules, film study, and the pressure to perform on Saturdays, finding time for the classroom can be a serious challenge. But Shedeur is proving that the student part of student-athlete still matters. His GPA isn't just a number. It's a testament to his discipline, his work ethic, and his ability to excel on and off the field. Fans were quick to react when the news broke. Many expressed admiration, pointing out that his achievements in the classroom reflect maturity and responsibility, qualities NFL scouts value highly when evaluating future quarterbacks. A quarterback isn't just asked to throw touchdowns. He's asked to lead men, study complex playbooks, and serve as the face of a franchise. Shedeur's strong GPA suggests that he has the mental sharpness and commitment to handle those responsibilities. Of course, not all reactions have been positive. Some critics argue that a high GPA doesn't guarantee success in the NFL. They point to past examples of highly intelligent prospects who struggled when the physical demands of the league became overwhelming. But even those critics admit, having the reputation of being both smart and talented is a strong foundation for any young player hoping to succeed in professional football. It's also important to remember the broader context. Shedeur Sanders has lived in the spotlight since birth. As the son of Deion Sanders, one of the greatest athletes in American sports history, he has faced scrutiny and expectations at every turn. Many second-generation athletes struggle to escape their parents' shadow, but Shedeur is showing that he's carving his own path. His academics only add to that narrative, reinforcing that he isn't simply riding on his father's fame. He's proving he has the brains, the talent, and the determination to write his own story. On the field, Shedeur's draft stock continues to rise. Scouts rave about his arm strength, accuracy, and ability to stay calm under pressure. His time at Colorado, particularly during the high-profile matchups against ranked opponents, has showcased his toughness and resilience. Despite taking more sacks than most quarterbacks in the country last season, he never wavered, continuing to fight until the final whistle. That kind of mental fortitude, paired with his academic achievements, makes him one of the most intriguing prospects heading into next year's draft. Fans of Colorado football already know how much Shedeur means to the program. His connection with teammates, his leadership in the locker room, and his partnership with his father have made the Buffaloes one of the most talked about teams in the nation. Whether Colorado wins or loses, the cameras are always rolling, and Shedeur has handled that spotlight with composure. His GPA is simply another piece of evidence showing he can handle pressure with grace. From an NFL perspective, teams are always looking for more than just athleticism. General managers and coaches want a quarterback who can learn a playbook quickly, adapt to new systems, and inspire confidence in the locker room. A high GPA might not guarantee touchdown passes, but it does send a message. This is a young man who takes preparation seriously. That in itself is something scouts cannot ignore. Shedeur's academic success also carries weight for future athletes. In an era where nil deals, transfer portals, and social media can sometimes overshadow academics, Shedeur's example reminds players and fans alike that education still matters. His story could inspire younger athletes to take their classroom commitments as seriously as their workouts. And for parents across the country watching their children dream of playing at the next level, Shedeur's GPA is proof that athletics and academics don't have to be mutually exclusive. As the draft approaches, questions remain. Where will Shedeur Sanders land? Will he be a top 5 pick? Will a team like the New England Patriots, Denver Broncos, or perhaps even the Minnesota Vikings take a chance on him as their future franchise quarterback? These debates will rage on for months, but one thing is clear. Shedeur is already building a reputation as one of the most complete prospects in recent memory, both on and off the field. When news of his GPA spread across social media, fans flooded comment sections with reactions. Some were shocked, others impressed, and many applauded him for balancing the demands of big-time college football with academic excellence. It's not often that a player's GPA becomes a national headline, but for Shedeur Sanders, it's another chapter in a story that continues to surprise. For Deion Sanders, the proud father and head coach, this must be a moment of pride. Beyond the touchdowns, beyond the flashy highlights, seeing his son succeed in the classroom is proof that his message of accountability, discipline, and excellence is resonating. For a family that has always preached "don't talk about it, be about it," Shedeur's GPA is living proof. So, as fans gear up for another thrilling NFL season, Shedeur Sanders stands at the intersection of talent, discipline, and opportunity. His performance on Saturdays will continue to shape his draft stock, but his work in the classroom adds an entirely new dimension to how he's perceived. To sum it all up, Shedeur Sanders' GPA revelation has stunned fans not because they doubted his intelligence, but because it reminds everyone that greatness is more than just athleticism. It's about preparation, dedication, and the ability to rise above expectations. For NFL teams evaluating him, it's one more reason to believe that Shedeur Sanders could be the future of their franchise. That's all for tonight's edition of NFL Trending. I'm Ava. Thank you for joining me. Stay tuned as we continue to follow Shedeur Sanders' journey and bring you the latest updates on the players and teams shaping the NFL's future.